16-year-old girl remains held behind bars tonight on murder charges.
With a smile on her face, Heavenly Arroyo was arraigned as an adult today, accused of stabbing a woman to death.
Police say 68-year-old Ana Vasquez was stabbed upwards of 20 times inside a Johnson Street apartment last night.
Eyewitness News reporter Alexandra Leslie was in court for today's arraignment. Alex, this was a bit of an unusual court appearance, right?
That's right. Well, Heavenly Arroyo, the 15-year-old, was tried as an adult in court today, which is why cameras were allowed inside. But when she appeared in court, she was smiling and thanked the judge. Her attorney told us she didn't seem to realize how serious this was.
Heavenly Arroyo.
That's me. Court documents show a teenage girl is accused of stabbing a 68-year-old Fall River woman.
Upwards of 20 times.
The Bristol County District Attorney's Office identified the victim as Ana Vasquez. Her accused killer is 15-year-old Heavenly Arroyo. Her defense attorney says she was allegedly staying at Vasquez's apartment the past couple of days.
As far as I know, there was no relationship. It was a friend situation.
Police say it was Arroyo who told a family member of Vasquez she found her unresponsive on a bedroom floor. Later, she told police she saw a masked man running behind the complex, but court documents painted a different picture. Documents show police obtained security footage from the apartment complex, which linked Arroyo to potential evidence. That evidence, police say, was bloody items of clothing found in a dumpster. A next-door neighbor told us she didn't hear anything, but saw police on scene after the fact.
My fiance went to go throw something in the trash over there, and there were cops over there, and they go, "No, you can't put anything in the trash over there."
Back in court, Arroyo was held without bail. Her attorney wasn't sure where she would be held. She's due back for another appearance next week. Well, though she was charged as an adult, her attorney tells us that he believes that she'll be transported to a juvenile facility. Now, coming up new at 6, we'll hear more from the friend of a victim who tells us that she was a dedicated mother. Live in Fall River, I'm Alexandra Leslie, Eyewitness News.
First at 6, we are learning more about the 68-year-old Fall River woman killed last night.
The Bristol County DA's office says a 15-year-old girl living in the victim's apartment stabbed her more than a dozen times. Eyewitness News reporter Alexandra Leslie has been working this story all day. Alex, what have we learned about the victim?
I've been speaking to friends of Ana Vasquez all day, and they all told me the same thing. She was a dedicated mother, grandmother, and great person. Her friends say they don't understand what happened.
No comments. Thank you.
Family of 68-year-old Ana Vasquez tearfully left court Monday afternoon. There, they saw Vasquez's alleged killer, a 15-year-old girl prosecutors say was staying with her for the past few days. The teenager, Heavenly Arroyo, was charged as an adult for the murder of Vasquez. Prosecutors say she stabbed her upwards of 20 times. Court documents show she said, "I killed the old lady and I am sorry," while in police custody. When she appeared in court, she smiled and said thank you to the judge.
She knows she was in court. I don't believe she knew the seriousness of what was happening.
Court documents show other evidence later linked Arroyo to the scene, including bloody clothing found in a dumpster.
I heard the news this morning. I saw the news in the internet and I couldn't believe it.
A friend of Ana spoke to us but didn't want to use her name or show her face. She tells us Vasquez was born in Puerto Rico but has lived in Fall River for some time. She says the 68-year-old had 7 kids plus grandchildren and mostly kept to herself.
She was very well loved from her grandchildren and everybody that met her that knew her.